Good morning, good afternoon. I hope you are okay. I hope you are good. I'm good too. I'm going to give you a video that's about gold, how we expect gold to behave next week. That is from 26th April 2021. Today is Saturday. Today is 24th of April, so it's only tomorrow Sunday, and then on Monday that week of 26th April 2021. Before we go on, kindly subscribe this video so that when we publish more videos, we will be able to get them on time. I will be giving video every weekend, and I will be reviewing these videos, the previous video, and see where we went wrong, where we missed, or if we got the correct entry or the correct trade of the market. So kindly, for you to get this video as soon as I have them, as I upload them, kindly subscribe. Now, number one, we are going to look at these are the things that I'm going to anchor my argument on. That is retest of break of structure, Then we have PSR, we have Fibonacci 61 and 79, order block, also known as institutional order block, then trend line. I want to emphasize something about this Fibonacci. The best entry for Fibonacci is 61 to 79, and I'll be posting one of the video soon. Will be about how to use Fibonacci, and if you want it to be the next one, or whichever you want me to explain here as our next video, the video that if you want any video to be posted next, at least on down there you can just comment, or you can send me an email. To that email, you can email me. This is my email. You can just email me. Now I will respond to you personally. I'll respond to you. Now let's go and see then how we can go about it. Let's see how we can go about it. Let me maximize this one. Now, having said that, let us go to our charts. I'm going to use a trading view chart, but sometimes I'll be using even the MetaTrader 5 chart. Now, number one that I'm going to talk about, as I have indicated to you, is this one here, which is retest of break of structure. Now, gold has been for sometimes has been in what we call week of accumulation. This area here, or is it this area here, was a week of accumulation. All this area was a week of accumulation until it break the structure at around this area here, until the market broke structure at around that area here. Now, that is number one, the break of structure. The structure was broken. Now, what is remaining now is the retest of this structure. It needs to be retested. So we expect gold will come down from this area like this. Gold will come down to that place here. So we need to see that structure being retested. We need to see the structure being retested. So to be coming down to around that area to retest the break of structure. Now, that is number one. It has to be tested. Number two, what I have indicated here is PSR. This is psychological support and resistance. Sometimes I call it weekly psychological support and resistance. You can be able to get this one in H4. So let me try to accumulate to spot this one last week. Or the break of structure last week. That last week was 16, somewhere here. Now, if I can change time to to 0 0 0, so that to be it is 0. Let me see, but you can use any time, doesn't matter whether it is plus or whichever, you can use any time, doesn't matter. But for this case, let me use that one. Now we have these two candles here. We have these two candles here. That was on 16th. But last week was on let me get the date for you from here. Last week Monday was on 12th. Last week Monday was on 12th. So we go to the date 12th, because this 12th is on Monday, and Mondays are the days that we support psychological support, weekly psychological support and resistance. So when was 12th? So when was 12th? 12th. 12th was here. So the first two candles are the one that we are going to check now from here. So if I can spot those two candles, I use this one, and then from here where they are, or I can remove this one first so that you can be very clear. Let me remove that one, and then because you have seen that the PSR is within the structure, so we need to spot that one on top. Is here. That is the top of the first two candles is somewhere here. Somewhere there. That is the bottom and the top of the first two candles. Maybe I can maximize that one. We are there. This is where we are. Now, then this one will be our psychological support and resistant. This is our psychological support and resistant around that area there. And the other one is around there. Still, you can get it from MT5. If you go to MT5 and try to spot that one, MT5, this is where we are on H4. This is the previous week that I'm talking about. If I can maximize, and then we come and spot that psychological support and resistant to be somewhere there. Those were using the 5 and that one. If you look at this one, is between 1744 and 1735. Then we go to our trading view. It's around the same area, 43 and 35. That's the area. That's where we have our PSR. That is number 2. That's where we have our PSR. Then once the PSR is broken, after the PSR must be retested. Doesn't matter how long it's gonna take. But PSR must be retested. And in this case, this is our PSR. When it was broken, it was never retested. Although in this week we had another PSR which had a fake out breakout on upper side, but we expect now that this one should be retested. That is number 3. That we have the break of structure, we have the order, the PSR. So in number 2. Number 3, as we come to retest, now that we have seen, most likely we come and retest this one as we retest the break of structure. Number 3, the Fibonacci retracement. We need to know where the Fibonacci retracement will be. We need to try to spot exact area where we are likely to have the Fibonacci retracement. So let me look for that one, Fibonacci retracement. Why is it? Good. Okay. Before I test it there, let me go and try to spot it from here. Fibonacci retracement. Now this is it. We press it from here up to here. Fibonacci retracement. Note that the best retracement is 61 to 79. 61 to 79. Never rely on 50%. The best one is 61 and 79. This area here. That is, you can take any entry at that one. comfortably if at all that you are following the trade. And in this case, our trade is an up trade. We are on an up trade. So we can see that it is between 1774 to 1735. That's why we have our let me spot this one here so get it correctly. It is between 1751 and then to 1739. We are still within the range. So if I can indicate that one on our trading view, whereby I have not been able to spot that retracement, and don't know why. I don't know why it is hiding itself. Fibonacci retracement, Fib retracement. This one here. Now, if you can now spot it from here on our trading view chart, and then we come up to where we were exactly there, then you'll be able to see that this is our 61% here. Let me change the color. Let me try to set the color to red or something like that. I hope it will be visible, that one here. And then the other one is 79%. 79%, we have it here. Good. That one there. We have it there. This blue one here. The blue one, this one here. This is our 79%. That is the range that now we have. Now we have this range. So number one, I say that we have to test the market structure, and you can see this our PSR. Now in this PSR, now we have the 79 retracement, which is here, and it is in line with our PSR, because this is our PSR here. It is in line with our PSR. Now the PSR is in line with the market structure, break of market structure. Number three, we have seen it is in line with the Fibonacci retracement, the spot entry. Now my spot entry, which is 79 and 61, those are three. Number four, it is the order block. The order block. If you look at that, we have the institutional order block here. We have this institutional order block, which was not retested. So now supporting that, the market may come to this institutional order block. Let us look at that on our MT5 again. So somewhere here, this is where we are now. This institutional order block, it's very small but very important. This one here, this institutional order block here, very important. Then on our trading view, I'm using both of them for those who use MT5 so that they can understand. So if you spot that one, the institutional order block now we are talking about here, because in this case we are using different time, so there may be a one candle or the two candle may vary. So our order block that we're talking about is this one here, this area here, the order block, this one. So you can see it is still in line. It's still in line with the market structure, in line with Fibonacci retracement, in line with PSR. Those are three. The other one, and on this analysis, where the one that I'm using to support my argument is trend line intersection. If you can draw the trend lines, if we can draw the trend lines, now number one, let me try to minimize this one so it can be visible. If you can draw the trend lines, let me check the trend line from here up to there. I'm going to use this spot here and that spot here downward, and then the other one from here upward. From there upward like that. We have the trend line. Where are they intersecting? Look at where they are intersecting. They are intersecting around this area at 42. Still within the range. Still within the range. If now we can draw a vertical line, to spot the entry at around this area there, and then we may now remove this one. We may now remove that one and that one to make our chart clear, and then we maximize our chart. You can see our blue line there, still within the PSR, meaning now we are expecting the gold to come to around this range here. This is the range we are expecting gold to come to, around this range here. This is where I'm expecting the price to come back to, around this area, and not more than 30, not less than 30. Noting that 30, 17, 30, number 30 is also an institutional level. So that's where we expect gold to come down from next week. Maybe Tuesday, if not Tuesday, Wednesday. It can be even Monday after PSR. Then the market can come down to this area. If not that, if Wednesday, if it's not Tuesday, Monday, it will be Tuesday. If not Tuesday, it will be Wednesday. But the thing is, with the day that the market will come to this area, the day the market will come to this area, be sure of the following day shall be or will be bearish. If the market hit here on Tuesday, on Wednesday shall be bullish. That's what I'm sure of. That is how the market and the big players do behave. That is how they control and take the market. So I'm wishing you all the best, but as much as you use this analysis, be very careful. Don't over leverage. Don't over and put a big lot size. Just control your risk and everything will okay. Goodbye and have a nice time.